You're out of my life, I'm so much better. Thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. Thought that I'd be broke without you, but I'm richer. Thought that I'd be sad without you, I laugh harder. Thought I wouldn't grow without you, now I'm wiser. I'd be helpless without you, but I'm smarter. Thought that I'd be stressed without you, but I'm chilling. Thought I wouldn't sell without you, sold 9 million. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. Thought I couldn't breathe without you, I'm in heaven. Thought I couldn't see without you, perfect vision. Thought I couldn't last without you, but I'm lasting. Thought that I would die without you, but I'm living. Thought that I would fail without you, but I'm on time. Should be over now, but it won't stop. Thought that I would self-destruct, but I'm still here. Even in my years to come, I'm gonna be here. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. Wishing you the best, pray that you are blessed. Much success, no stress, and lots of happiness. Not gonna blast you on the radio, not gonna lie to your family, no. Not gonna hate you in the magazines, not gonna compromise, not gonna diss you on the internet. No mama taught me better than that. I'm better than that. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive, keep on surviving. I'm a survivor. After all of the darkness and sadness, sun comes happiness. If I'm surrounded by positive things, I can't run from it. I'm a survivor, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I will survive. I'm a survivor. Some things never seem to change, and every day I stay the same. Moonlight swelling through the trees, it never seems to wane. Sometimes I feel like I'm a silhouette, like my imitation leads me towards regret. Sometimes I wish that we had never met. I'm faking every step, stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb.
Disconnected, out of mind, I'm unaffected by the times. Misdirect me on a dime, break me with something slight.
Born in a compromise, raised on white lies.
They say the road to hell is paved with gold.
At 25 I feel content with caution, dodging my halo, dodging my halo, dodging my halo.
You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. Uncomfortably numb. We're undone and uncomfortably numb.
I know she said it's alright, but you gon' make it up next time. I know she knows it's not right. There ain't no use in lying. Maybe she thinks I know something. Maybe she thinks it's fine. Or maybe she knows something I don't. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of trying. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me. You might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy. It seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one, no, not no one likes to be let down. I know she loves the sunrise, no longer sees it with her sleeping eyes. And I know that when she said she's gonna try, well, it might not work because of other ties. And I know she usually has some other ties. And I wouldn't wanna break them. I wouldn't wanna break them. Maybe she'll help me to untie this, but until then, well, I'm gonna have to lie to her. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me. You might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy. It seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one, no, not no one likes to be let down. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me. You might just let it go. Harder that you try, baby, the further you'll fall. Even with all the money in the whole wide world. Please, please, please don't pass me. Please, please, please don't pass me. Please, please, please don't pass me by. Everything you know about me now, baby, you're gonna have to change. You're gonna call it by a brand new name. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me down. Just like a tree down by the water, baby, I shall not move. Even after all the silly things you do. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me down.
she sang a little while and then flew on. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you. Snow and rain. When you hear that same sweet song again, will you know why? Anyone who sings a tune so sweet is passing by. Laugh in the sunshine, sing, cry in the dark, fly through the night. Don't cry now. Don't you cry. Don't you cry anymore. La 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 la. Sleep in the stars. Don't you cry. Dry your eyes on the wind. La 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 la. All I know is something like a bird within her sing. All I know, she sang a little while and then flew on. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you. Snow and rain.
Welcome to another American River College athletics broadcast brought to you by Stones Radio Networks. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth to the legend, Mark the Phantom Lowe, to bring you all of today's action.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the campus of American River College in beautiful Sacramento, California. It is Becky Russ Field as we are ready for a non-conference softball game between American River College and the College of the Redwoods. They are the Corsairs, Stones McCoy, and that stands for Pirate or Buccaneer, something like that. And since Pirate was already taken, they went with Corsairs. The Corsairs 0-2 on the season, just one opening doubleheader that they lost to Folsom Lake College, and they will take the field against the Beavers, who are 5-5 overall, 5-3 on the field. They forfeited the first doubleheader of the season to West Valley for a lack of players, but they have enough now. Bree Romero will be on the hill. Bree is 5-2 on the season. The sophomore from Sheldon High School, an ERA of 2.04, 36 strikeouts and 17 walks in 55 innings. So the Beavers at 5-3, they just got fat with a doubleheader win over Shasta the Knights a couple of days ago, and they will play this one today. Just the one game today, scheduled for a three-team round-robin doubleheader fest for the Beavers, but College of San Mateo staying home, and Redwoods makes it here for this one game. Hopefully the weather will hold off. It is supposed to, according to Stones McCoy, who is licensed as a meteorologist in Rhode Island and I think Alabama, but not in California. But he still has those little certificates framed on his wall, and he's very, very proud of them. But, of course, his expertise does not extend to the Golden State. So we are introducing the Corsairs from the College of the Redwoods. The PA guy, Matt, who I never learned his last name because I feel that he thought I would be invested in him if I knew his last name. And so I have not done that, but he does a great job, and he's introducing the Corsairs and about to turn his attention over the American River College Beavers. Look at our schedule for the Beavers. After this one today, they will be back in action on Wednesday, weather permitting. That'll be a 2 o'clock home game against Yuba College, and Stones Radio Networks will be on hand to bring you that one. Then next weekend, a doubleheader, and it's a conference doubleheader as they start conference play on the home side against Modesto Junior College, the Pirates, and then turn around and visit Santa Rosa a couple of days later. So Big 8 conference play will be underway once we start. That will be next weekend. It looks like weather from right now, it looks like we'll be able to get that started with the doubleheader against the Pirates. A reminder that all baseball and all softball games that we can carry, home games that is, will be on American River College Athletics or Stones Radio Network's YouTube channels. We urge you to subscribe to both of them and never miss a game. You can go to either one. Now, Stones Radio Networks has some other programming that you might want to check out, or you might not want to check out. It's up to you, but you do have the option of watching the old-fashioned 3 or the Stones and Toy Show or old episodes of the Phantoms Talk Show, which I think is a pretty good show as I sit down with some luminaries from around the area, Carmichael Dave and Christina Werner from Fox 40 and others. We're going to get the national anthem going on here. I don't know if we're going to get the national anthem because Matt has an aversion to playing the national anthem, so we're going to just go ahead and get this game started. I don't know what it is with him. I think it's something to do with his phone. I don't know. It's beyond me. We are ready to get started. Bree Romero on the mound for the Beavers. She's throwing to Mackenzie Smith behind the plate. Madison Demon at first. Savannah Haynes at second. Bella Garcia at shortstop. And Kayla Adams down at third base. Left field, we got Elizabeth Popick. In center, Alexa Garcia. And in right field is Riley Meyer. Again, Romero, 5-2 on the season. And she'll be taking the mound against the Corsairs, who've only got 2 games in on the season, so they're trying to get things ready. It looks like we might have a change of defensive alignment out there on the infield, and I'll get some people on it right away and find out who is who out there. Looks like Bella Garcia is at third base today rather than shortstop. Kayla Adams moves over to second, and that would move Savannah Haynes over at shortstop. So that is our defensive alignment. It's Garcia at third, Haynes at short, Adams over at second, and still Madison Demon at first base. So late minutes switching by the Beavers. Maybe they know something we don't know, which is probably always the case in my situation. People always know stuff I don't know, especially when it comes to technology. Scanning documents and attaching them to things. That is just, I don't even have an idea how to do that. It's ridiculous. Starting it off for the Redwoods, it's Megan Hampton. Megan 1 for 5 in play so far. The freshman out of Eureka playing behind the plate, catching today for the Corsairs. The umpire had to go, had to visit the facilities. He said, hey, and I like that because he's going to be out there for a couple hours, and you go, well, I'm not going to go between innings because that takes too long, focuses all the attention on me. So why not just hold up the start of the game and so the attention can get on me as well. Here's Hampton against Bree Romero. We're ready to get started early Saturday morning. First pitch is popped up right to me. I've got it, and it's a little bit short. Nice job in the front there. I think that might be, no disrespect to RIP, that might be David Crosby sitting in the front row there. Or the hologram of David Crosby, just from the back. Yeah. Or the guy Riff Raff in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, I think, might be closer. It's going to be one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. It's early. Stones did not bring coffee. I do not know why, because he doesn't like it, I guess. Hampton fouls that one back to the screen. We quickly are 0-2. Kyla Cockerham is on deck. The right fielder, then Ellie Eckbert, the center fielder. Ashley Pierce batting in the cleanup spot. Julie Babancos at third base. Diamond Babancos at first base. Beth Madston's the designated player. Caitlin Kahi in left field. And Nehru Martin, the shortstop. Natalie Chavez on the mound for the Corsairs. 0-2 now on Hampton. That's hit out in the air to right field. Meyer has a beat on it and makes the catch. So nicely hit ball by Hampton, but right out to Riley Meyer in right field for the first out of the game. Brings up Kyla Cockerham, a sophomore from El Cerrito High School. 1 for 7 so far on the season. We're a number 1 left-handed hitter against Bree Romero. Corsairs traveling many hours to get here, so they have a lot of spirit in the dugout because you have to. You got to let it go somewhere. If I'm them, I'm saying let's just keep playing until it rains. Chopped down to first, handled by Demon. She's going to race to the bag and tag it in. Cockerham is out for the second out. So 1 pitch, 2 outs right there for the Beavers, and brings up Allie Egbert. Allie is 2 for 3 on the year. Pitcher outfielder plays center field today. Sophomore from McKinleyville High School. Up here with 2 outs, nobody on, top of the first. Romero. Down low for a ball. I kept waiting for the right arm to come up on that one. I just waiting. The great Jamil Pugh already, I don't know how he gets up so early. He's already out here with a giant-sized camera. Just like a monstrous thing. No, he didn't win copy either. That's lined but fouled down the third baseline by Egbert. Ashley Pierce, the second baseman, on deck. One ball, 1 strike. Is Matt the PA guy doing the scoreboard too? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry, official-looking person with a hat. I thought Matt was going to claim that he was doing everything because he has to justify his huge salary. Off-speed pitch in there, called strike 1 and 2. I mean, when you're making the mega bucks, you got to pretend you're indispensable, like Stones does. But unfortunately, he's the boss, so he proves he's indispensable to himself, which I don't know how that works come contract time. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I don't get paid, so it doesn't matter. Outside for a ball, 2 and 2. I am doing this, as a nonprofit, volunteer work. Pro bono, that's right. I'm pro bono. I have to take a certain amount of pro bono cases to offset the my high-paying clientele. Swing and a miss, got her on strikes. Good inning for Bree Romero. 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Redwoods, nothing. Beavers coming back.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Bottom of the first from Becky Russfield. Corsairs go down to 1, 2, 3. Beavers will send up Bella Garcia, Elizabeth Popick, and Alexa Garcia, the first hitters, as they are coming off the doubleheader sweep of Shasta, in which the bats got kind of healthy. That was back on Tuesday the 13th. Got a win in both games against them to pop their record up to 5 and 3 on the year. Natalia Chavez on the mound for the Corsairs. He's a freshman from Claremont. And she will be facing Garcia, Popick, and then Garcia. After that, Kayla Adams batting in the 4th spot today. Savannah Haynes is in the 5th spot. Mackenzie Smith is catching. Riley Meyer in right field. Faith Waltrip is the designated player today, batting 8th. And Madison Demon, the first baseman, bats 9th. Bree Romero, as we said, is on the mound. So Bella at third base today, batting .483 on the year. Left-handed hitter trying to get the Beavers started off here in the top of the first inning. Double, a couple of runs batted in for Bella on the season. She waits for Chavez to get all situated on the hill. Redwoods wearing a redwood colored uniform. That's the best way. Redwood and white. I think that's what it is. I'm not going burgundy. You keep trying to sell me on burgundy. That's redwood. Maroon would be closer. I'll give you maroon. So are you saying they're the Maroon 9 then? Okay. All right. Very good. Try to keep it topical, you know. Maroon 5 is, what is that, 20 years ago now? 15, 20 years ago? I don't know. Matt's probably a big, Matt Pearson, our PA guy, is probably a big fan. Yeah. Garcia takes it in there for a strike, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Kim is on the scoreboard. My bad. I thought Matt was doing it, but Kim, who I just met, and has a very cool AR hat, so I have to scheme how to get that away from her somehow. And I don't think I can trick her, so it's going to be tough. Seems like she's a little bit more on the ball than I am. Garcia takes that one down low, although that group is kind of large. The group that has more on the ball than I'm kind of large. Outfield pretty much shallow for Bella Garcia. She started off the last game here at Becky Russ Field, the doubleheader with a double to right center field. So she lines that one right back up the middle into center, off second base for a solid base hit. And the ball gets away. She's going to try for second. The throw's a little bit off, and Garcia is safe at second base. Had to wait because her arm came off, her foot came off, and attending it was the second baseman, Ashley Pierce, but she couldn't get the tag down. So she goes on the infield there, and we're going to have a little timeout here with the coach Megan Valente. She's assisted by Kyle Van Dyke, going out and talking to the base umpire. Now we already have a replacement for Kim. Just when I was getting to know Kim, now we're bringing in somebody else. Well, maybe she'll hang around because we do have a heater in here, so maybe she will hang around. Here's Elizabeth Popick, freshman from Wood Creek, batting at .333 on the year. He has 3 doubles, 3 runs batted in. Takes that one a little bit high. 1-0 from Chavez. Natalia Chavez, as we said, a freshman from Claremont, pitcher infielder. Bella Garcia down at second base. Nobody out, bottom of the first. That's hit down to third base, scooped up over there by Julie Babancos, and she goes across the diamond, and having to stay at second base is Bella Garcia. So Julie Babancos at third, Diamond Babancos over at first. So that is a sisterly connection there for the first out. Here's Alexa Garcia, .393, 4 home runs and 10 runs batted in. The last time we were here, she had 2 home runs, including a walk-off against Cabrillo College to give the Beavers a split of that doubleheader. She hit the game winner over the center field fence, hit the first one off the shed in left field. She's up there with Bella on second, 1 out. Takes down low for a ball, 1-0. Bella as Alexis, sophomores from Rockland High School. The Thunder with a big men's basketball win last night to advance them to the semifinals of Division I, where they'll host, I believe, Lincoln of Stockton in the semifinal on Monday. Swing and a miss. took a good cut at that one, kind of moving away from her. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Kayla Adams, second base. Waiting on deck, batting in the cleanup spot. Alexa with the 1 ball, 1 strike count. No rugby playing today, unfortunately. Line drive down the right field line. If it stays fair, it's trouble, but it's just foul down the right field line. Garcia slices it down the line. I would say 2 feet. 2 feet foul. Oh, 12:30s, and they don't care. They don't care if it's a typhoon, tornado, anything. You know, they don't care. They just go out and play because no one can figure out what they're doing anyway. I tried to watch. Chris Toy, the great Chris Toy, was working the game with me, and he tried to explain it to me. Of course, he has no idea what he's talking about, but he was trying to explain. I said, "Well, what are they doing now?" He goes, "I don't know." And he was our expert. It's why we don't cover rugby. We have no color commentator on that. Our thanks to the great Zach Lowe, who did a great job as a commentator on the last 4 doubleheaders for basketball, which got done Thursday. That's down low. That's a nice play behind the plate by Hampton to keep the runner at second base. Beavers closing the season out the men's side with some very close losses, very competitive losses. I was looking at the standings. Big 8 conference, and both men and women's are going to have 4 or 5 participants in the NorCal playoffs. Full count coming up. Sharply out towards shortstop. Scooped up out there and across the diamond quickly by Nehru Martin to get Garcia at first base. And again, Bella has to stay put. Ball was hit sharply, but right at Nehru Martin. She throws over to Bebancos for the second out. Bring up Kayla Adams. Kayla at 310 with a home run and 7 runs batted in. Freshman out of Rockland. Right-handed hitter against Natalia Chavez. Adams takes it high and outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. So Kim is gone. Kim's gone. We have a substitute who's already eating, which I gotta respect. That is awesome. That is awesome. You're going to come in for a 9:30 game, get some food. Adams swings and misses off-speed pitch coming in from Chavez. 1 ball, 1 strike. Savannah Haynes on deck in case Kayla keeps it going. Trying to get Bella Garcia, who singled and advanced to second on a throwing error to start the inning, but then a ground out by Popick, a ground out by Alexa Garcia. And that brings us to 2 outs and Kayla Adams with Haynes and then Mackenzie Smith. Kayla hits that one foul down the right field line out of play to the newly manicured sort of area over there that used to be just a pile of dirt, which I did enjoy. Actually, it's still over there. Yeah, it's still over there. It is. Kind of moved it back and, moved the dirt back and put down some sort of, I know, the last thing, when we were here last year, I think some guy rode his bike into the mound and then just, you never found him. It was like a quicksand kind of thing. Tragedy, really. Swing and a miss. Good job by Chavez to get out of the inning after Garcia opens it with a hit. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the second, no score.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Top of the second inning from Becky Russ Field. No scores so far. Ashley Pierce, Julie Babancos, Diamond Babancos. There's a high fly ball. Short right field. Meyer on the run. Coming. She makes it. Oh, and out of her glove. She can't make the play. Looks like Adams maybe could have gone out from second base. That one looked like it was a little further. That's going to be scored a base hit, as Meyer had a long way to go to try to get that one. And Ashley Pierce is on with the first hit for the Corsairs. Actually 2 for 3 coming in, so 3 for 4. She is a sophomore from Eureka. Julie Babancos is the next hitter. She is 1 for 5. She is out of Hoopa High School, a freshman, as is the on-deck hitter, Diamond Babancos. That's inside for a ball. So Kim is gone, and now Joel is here. Okay, so we got Matt, Joel, me, and Stones. That's not exactly the Fab Four, but, it's not bad. We can put out some good stuff. I think we could do some good stuff. Joel bought food for himself. He didn't buy it for anybody else, though. That worries me. I think we need to put up a little bit of rules of conduct if you come in the booth with food and bring it up for everybody. That's all I'm saying. That's high for a ball. Mackenzie Smith looks down to first base, holds on to it. 2-0 now on Julie. She is the third baseman for the Corsairs. And just so you know, if you joined us late, that is a Pirate or a Buccaneer. Swing and a miss. Fouled into the catcher's glove. 2 balls and 1 strike. And, there's a lot of Pirates out there. I guess if you're up in Redwoods, you're on the ocean up there on the water. Maybe there's Pirates coming into Redwoods all the time. I doubt it. Well, it's easier to get there from the water than it is to drive up there from here, I'll tell you that. 2-1. Off-speed pitch catches the outside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two. Joe put up a strike, and now he's learning how to adjust the scoreboard. Good job by Matt doing some mentorship, So it's 2-2. Matt the mentor is not something I thought we were going to get today. But he's doing an excellent job. Very patient. So Julie Babancos, Diamond Babancos, then Beth Madston is batting in the 7th spot. Caitlin Kahi and Nehru Martin rounds out the batting order for the Corsairs. Pierce at first with the single off the glove of Riley Meyer. Here's the 2-2. Hit well into left center field, going back as Garcia reaches up. It's off her glove in left center field. Here comes coming to third, the throw, and Pierce will slide in. Going to second is a little bit too late, and runners at second and third, and nobody out here in the second inning. That will be a double, actually a single for Babancos, and she advances to second on the throw to third. Pierce couldn't really advance too far because she has to wait and see if Alexa Garcia made the catch. So a single, second hit of the inning, second and third, nobody out, as that ball looked like it had a chance to get out. Maybe 3 feet, and again, Garcia, as did Meyer earlier in the inning, got their glove on it. A very difficult catch because she went into the fence right after she contacted it. Here's Diamond Babancos. She is 1 for 5 on the season as well, and she takes a strike. Infield looks to be in for the Beavers. Beth Masden on deck. Diamond also from Hoopa High School, as is Beth Masden, as is the number 9 hitter, Nehru Martin. Popped up short right field, going out to second baseman, and it's off her glove for a base hit. Advancing in to score is Ashley Pierce, so 3 straight singles off the glove of Beaver defenders. Pierce scores the first run of the game. The RBI single for Diamond Babancos, and Sister Julie moves from second to third. 1 run on 3 hits so far in this inning. That one just perfectly placed. Almost a nice play by Adams out there in short right field, but it was off her glove. And it'll bring up Beth Maston. Beth, designated player in this one, and the Corsairs look like they're trying to break out here. They've got 1 run across the plate, runner at third, runner at first. They scored, I believe, a total of 4 runs in their doubleheader loss to open the season to Folsom Lake. They've got 1 in and 2 on, nobody out here in the second. Masden 3 for 6 on the season. She bunts at it, pops it up. What a play by Mackenzie Smith coming out of her crouch and picking that one out of the air. That's a big play right there. Not only to catch it, just to locate it that quickly. It wasn't popped up that high. And she got out there and made the play. Eases the pressure a little bit on Bree Romero. Here's Caitlin Cahy, sophomore from Annalee. She is in left field today. Comes in here with 1 for 5 on the season. Takes a strike, 0-1. Julie Babancos at third. Diamond Babancos over at first. 1 out of the inning. Ashley Pierce has already scored the game's first run. The RBI to Diamond. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Takai, good looking pitch from Romero. 0-2. Nehru Martin, the shortstop, to follow the number 9 hitter. Swing and a miss, waves at it. Throw it down to third base is not in time. Big strikeout right there of Caitlin Cahy, but that brings up Nehru Martin, who's batting in the number 9 spot, but so far in the opening doubleheader on the season, she was 3 for 5. So hitting .600 in the early season. 3 straight hits, then a pop out and a strikeout for Bree Romero. She tries to limit the damage. Martin swings and misses at that one. She is 0-1. Lisa Delgado, the boss for the Beavers in the third base dugout. Ken Kanabe, Andy Smith, Thomas Legabid. That is outside, throw down to third again, and it gets away. Getting up, but is she going to be able to go? No, she's going to stay there. The throw got away. Diamond's going to go down to second base, but Julie just didn't get a very good jump on it at all. Coming in from left field is Popick. So she decided, hey, I don't get a good jump, I'm just going to stay here. And we're going to have a little meeting at the mound for the Beavers. I always like it when the coach comes out and just looks at everybody. Doesn't look straight ahead at the pitcher, just kind of looks at everybody in the infield kind of accusingly and kind of looks around, gathers everybody together. Probably not too happy about the throw getting away down at third base. It's been an odd inning for the Beavers defensively. They got a glove on each hit, each of the 3 hits to start the inning. And then a weird overthrow that got away down at third. And the coach is going to come in and talk to the home plate umpire. Maybe something about Joel and bringing food, not for everybody. I don't know. Usually they don't talk about that, but you never know. It's early at 9:30. It kind of puts people off their game or on their game. I don't know what it is. But discussion looks like it has concluded. The Beavers congregated on the mound to talk to Bree Romero and get everything straight. 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 outs on Nehru Martin. Making Hampton the top of the order on deck. 1 run in. Julie Babancos at third, Diamond at second. The Babancos all over the base paths. Got a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Martin takes that one outside. Mackenzie looks down to third again. Bella Garcia remaining third for the Beavers in this one. Savannah Haynes is at shortstop. Kayla Adams at second. Madison Demon at first. Popick, Alexa Garcia, and Riley Meyer in the outfield. 2-1 pitches high and outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Becky Russ Field on the campus of American River College. A quiet campus, lovely but quiet. That was a good-looking pitch on the inside. 3 balls and now 2 strikes on Nehru Martin. A freshman from Hoopa High School. Swing and a miss. She got her on strikes. So big job by Romero to get out of a jam with 2 on and nobody out. But 1 run in for the Corsairs. We go to the bottom of the second. They lead it 1-0.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the...
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get out of the parking lot.
So we just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jerry Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear
He
something
dresses different. He has his
Yeah.
suit on. Bottom of the second inning. Beavers trailed by 1. Savannah Haynes, Mackenzie Smith, Riley Meyer. The first 3 hitters against Natalia Chavez, who struck out 1, gave up 1 hit in the bottom of the first. Now she's working with a 1-0 lead, and her first pitch is in there for a called strike. Who's that guy that was in here? Tim? That's Tim. He's an AD or something, assistant AD. He thinks he can tell me what color things are? Giant tree red is what he said their colors? No, that's not it. I'll give him credit. He wanted credit. I'll give him credit for that harebrained idea. He is working hard. He's a very hard working and a nice fellow too. You know, he's nice to you and me. And a lot of people are, they pick one. Usually you. Yeah, and then you hold the door and don't let him in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Haynes at 310 on the season. Out of Casa Robles High School. Takes that one high and inside. 2-1. Corsair scored once in the top of the inning, had runners at first and third, nobody out, but Romero came through, popped a bunt that Mackenzie Smith made a nice play on, and then 2 straight strikeouts. Closed the door on Redwoods. That's foul back to the screen. 2-2. So if Tim had his way, it would be Giant Treewood Corsairs. That's the name of the. I don't know. He doesn't understand how bulky that is. Brevity, I've told you time and time again. I know I don't practice what I preach, but I told you. Cut it down. Fouled out of play to our right. As Stones McCoy pointed out to me between innings, when we look on the right field side, we have the giant pile of whatever it is over there, but we also have a fallen tree, which looks actually like part of the landscape. And I'm going to advocate to have it just left there, which is a little bit unwieldy, but it's a different look, but I like it. It's a kind of a pastoral look. Look it up. 2-2. Hit down the left field line, but that will be foul. So Haynes, good swing on it by Savannah. She's just a freshman. Just the one game here today. Scheduled to be a 3-team round-robin doubleheader situation, but weather concerns. Savannah has 1 run batted in on the season. Takes high for a ball, so she's worked the count against Chavez to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Chavez checking the dugout for the pitch call. Swing and a miss, and a ball that was probably outside of the zone. So a strikeout, number two in a row for Chavez, and she'll face Mackenzie Smith. Mackenzie, a freshman from Stagg High School, batting a very impressive .400 on the season. She has a home run. She has 3 runs batted in. She also has a double to her name. 4 base on balls. Trying to get something started for the Beavers here in the second. Swing and a miss. Chavez bringing it in there. 0-1. Riley Meyer to follow. I think we might have had an illegal pitch, maybe, as the first base umpire coming in to talk to. We'll see if we get this. We didn't get any signal from the umpire. So I'm going to go with 0-1. Maybe a warning, perhaps, which I think is the thing to do. Don't call it the first time. First time goes, hey, this is what I saw, and we're thinking that's what they were talking about. That is a little outside, but if it was, now we're going to have a come in again, and coach is also going to come out from the Corsairs dugout. Umpire is explaining exactly what he's seeing. So there was an illegal pitch on the first pitch and on the second one. So everybody seems to be pretty satisfied with the explanation. Coach, okay, goes back to the dugout. Megan Hampton behind the plate, kind of reassembles. She gets the mask, gets the glove. She's ready to go. It's a 2-ball, no-strike count on Mackenzie Smith. We've noticed how aggressive she is on balls in the strike zone. Let's see. Look out for that one. And she was hit by that pitch, so take the aggression out of that. And you got to think maybe that is Talia Chavez trying to adjust to what the umpire is having her do as far as footwork or whatever, because that pitch didn't look anywhere near what she'd been throwing before. So here's Riley Meyer, 360 on the season for Riley. She's also Castro Roble High School. Has 4 runs batted in and a double to her credit amongst her 9 hits. Now the Corsairs t-shirt looking pretty good, Stones. You might want to go in there and see if we can negotiate some swag. I know how you are. Got the black background. I like it. That one's right down the middle. I'll call strike 1. 0-1. I get lots of calls from Umpires Association saying, can you wait till our guys call it? A lot of them wait a long time. They got to make the signal. I know they say something down on the field, but I'm not down on the field. That'd be cool if I was, though. Outside for a ball. 1-1. I think we should set up like right over there where Jamil is once. Just be right on the field. Can't be on. I want to be on the field, but that would not be. You can't get approved for a guy my age on the field. They're not gonna. They're not. I mean, Tim, our AD guy, he's not. Even he is overworked. Won't approve that. Look out! That's inside. Gets away. Going down to second base is Mackenzie Smith on the wild pitch. So Chavez having a little bit of difficulty adjusting after the umpire called a couple of illegal pitches. And he did go, to his credit, went and showed her exactly what he saw. She's trying to work around it now, but she hit Smith and now is down 2-1 on Riley Meyer with Faith Waltrip, the designated player, on deck. Good looking pitch right there, in there for a strike. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Riley Meyer, the right fielder. Smith at second base. Beavers down by 1. Outside, ball 3. Megan Hampton behind the plate. Julie Babancos at third. Nehru Martin at short. Ashley Pierce at second. Diamond Babancos at first. Cockerham, Egbert, and Kahi in the outfield for the Corsairs from the College of the Redwoods. Good looking pitch, and it misses. Ball 4. So Meyer takes the base on balls on a close one on ball 4. You can always tell when the catcher turns around and looks at the umpire. And here's Faith Waltrip. Faith might be making her debut here today. No, she did play one. She had one at bat. She's 0 for 1 in the season. And she walked, so 2 plate appearances. 0 for 1 with them all. So Kim, she leaves us and she goes right down, sits in the stands and starts watching the game. I thought she was like an official or something, but she's a fan. Come on. That is outside for a ball, and you got to feel that Chavez is kind of thinking the umpires have it in for her in this inning. 2 illegal pitches, and then a couple of calls that did not go her way. She's down 1-0 to Faith Waltrip with Madison Denman on deck. Takes that one clearly outside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Faith Waltrip batting in the number 8 spot in the order. Got some blankets. I haven't seen any canines yet, Snows. They'll be here. Actually, it's warming up a little bit. That's a good-looking pitch right there in there for a strike. 2-1. Looks like they are setting up for some rugby action down there. You put the pop-ups up hours ahead of time because you have to get everything ready. Line the field. Nobody pays attention. 2-1. Inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Talia Chavez on the hill. Freshman from Claremont. Trying to work through this bottom of the second inning. 3 balls, 1 strike on Waltrip. That is outside, ball 4. So a hit by pitch and a couple of base on balls, and the Beavers have the bases loaded. Madison Demon coming to the plate.
Batting for the Beavers, number 12, first baseman Madison Demon.
Madison hitting at .217. She does have 2 runs batted in on the season. Madison out of Rio Americano High School, the Raiders. So it's the Raiders against the Corsairs, who are in their own way Raiders. Raiders of the Sea. She's up here with the bases loaded and Bella Garcia on deck, the top of the order. So a big batter here for Chavez, as Garcia, hitting .483 coming in, has a single to her credit already today. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Redwoods. 3 hits in a row to start the top of the second. That's high and outside, 1-0 on Madison Demon. Just misses the outside corner. Was waiting on that one. 2 balls and no strikes. Coach had a word for the umpire. I thought you were pointing to the rugby field. Coach is, I think it's a kind of a built-up thing. You know, it's about 4, I think they thought went the wrong way. Not a lot of, not as much noise when there's only 3 of them in the dugout, but still. That's a good-looking pitch on the inside corner, called strike, 2-1. Coach Valente making her opinion known to our home plate umpire. 2-1, bases loaded. 1 out here in the second. Becky Russfield on the campus of American River College. Just coming to life here on a Saturday. Outside for a ball. It is Saturday, right? Okay, good. I always have to, you know, when I really declare something with, you know, certainty, I always have to check and make sure I'm right. 3 balls, 1 strike. Big pitch here for Chavez. Bases loaded. Garcia to follow. Megan Hampton behind the plate. Both getting their signs from the dugout. inside ball 4. So the Beavers tie it up on 3 walks and a hit by pitch. Demon's going to get her 3rd run batted of the season. Still just 1 out, and now here's Bella Garcia, who wrapped a single up the middle her first time up and comes in batting at .483 on the season. Actually, she's hit 15 of 30, so that is 500. A double, couple runs batted for Bella. Infield pretty in, and the outfield is in also on Garcia. Bella lines it down the left field line. That's a solid base hit. Handled out there in left field by Kahi, but she's going to get it in. Everybody advances 1 base. It's an RBI single for Bella Garcia, her 2nd hit of the day. Scoring is Meyer. Everybody else moves up. Still bases loaded for the Beavers. They've tied it with their first hit of the inning. And here's Elizabeth Popick, who grounded to 3rd her first time up. Kahi in left might have had a play maybe at 3rd base on a force if she would have been able to handle it, because the ball was hit very hard, but it was also slicing on her. She did a good job to block it, keep it from going all the way to the fence. So Garcia gets the RBI single. We're tied at 1, and here is Popick. Grounded to 3rd her first time up. Takes it outside for a ball. Freshman out of Wood Creek High School, batting .333 coming in, with 3 runs batted in. Coaches giving encouragement to Chavez out on the mound. That's popped up left side, and it is foul. One ball, 1 strike on Popick. Outside for a ball. 2-1 on Popick. Alexa Garcia to follow. Beavers grabbing the lead here in the bottom of the 2nd, aided by 3 walks and a hit by pitch, and then the Garcia single. Chavez checking into the dugout to get her pitch call before throwing to Megan Hampton. That's fouled down the left field line. Got a spin on that one. I like that. 2-2. Jamil Pugh set up perfectly. See the angle he's got to get, that's why he gets all those great shots. Yeah, but he's got another camera over there because he should get Joel to go down and run that camera, I think. No, he's still working on that. Man, I tell you, he's taking his time. Not going to have digestion problems when you take your time like that. 2-2 pitch to Popick. Outside. Nice job by Hampton behind the plate to scoop that one up. 3-2. And I can't help but wonder, since the 2 illegal pitches called during the Mackenzie Smith at bat, been tough going here for Chavez out on the hill. Doesn't seem like she's putting the ball where she wants to. Full count on Popick. No nubber, that is foul, as Hampton jumps on that right away, and we'll do it again at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waltrip at 3rd, Demon at 2nd, and Bella Garcia at 1st. 2 runs in for the Beavers here in the bottom of the 2nd. Some people might have thought it was just 1. Actually, it's 2. They lead at 2-1. Not naming names. That's popped up again. That looks like it's going to get out of play on the dugout as sliding into the area of Babancos. Julie slides in there. She's going to get a chance at that one, and she went into the front of the dugout. She seems to be okay, so that is good news. Fortunate for Popick, she had the left-handed batter slice on that one and got it to the dugout. So we'll do it again, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Alexa Garcia on deck for the Beavers. That one is high, ball 4. Waltrip comes across the plate for the third run of the inning. Demon goes to third. Second, Bella Garcia. Popick with the RBI walk. We're going to have a break in the action as the Corsairs are going to talk it over. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Beavers lead at 3-1.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Pitching change for the Corsairs here in the bottom of the second inning. Allie Egbert's going to go out to the mound. The sophomore from McKinleyville. She come in from from center field to take over. Going into right field is Lily Wyatt Carr. Let's see if Cockrum then moved from a right field into center field. That's probably what happened here. So a little bit of change as Chavez never seemed to recover after a couple of illegal pitches in that second inning. She kind of had one hit batter and a couple of walks. The single by Garcia also plated a run, but the RBIs for Demon and Popick were on base on balls. The base is still loaded as Allie Egbert continues her warm-up tosses. She'll have to face Alexa Garcia, who has 4 home runs and 10 runs batted in on the season for the Beavers. She grounded to shortstop her first time up. She has Demon over at third, Bella Garcia at second, Elizabeth Popick at first. Yeah, so Kyla Cockrum is in center field now. Lily Wyatt Carr in right field. Egbert comes in from center to take the mound, and Chavez is in the dugout for the Corsairs. Coach Valenti has it all organized to her liking, and here is Egbert. 6 batters already, make that 7 batters in the inning for the Beavers, and just 1 out, the opening strikeout to Savannah Haynes. Hit by pitch, 2 base on balls, 3 base on balls, a single, another base on balls. That is inside for a ball, 1-0 on Alexa, who came in at .393, 4 home runs, 10 runs batted in, grounded to shortstop her first time. She's followed by Kayla Adams in the Beavers lineup. That's grounded foul outside of third. Hit sharply by Alexa Garcia. Kahi has to chase it all the way into the farthest corner. We don't have ball boys or ball girls or anything here. You got to go out and get the ball yourself. Maybe we could train a canine. Yeah, that's a great idea, Stones. Although I've seen your canine. No, you can have credit, but we're not going to train Coco. We're not bringing Coco in here. Actually, yeah, it does a good job chasing him. It's just they can't handle the soft. We can have to get a bigger dog for the softball. Got to get a Mastiff or something. inside, squirts by the catcher, but no advancement from third base from Demon. Not far enough away from making Hampton to advance. 2 balls and 1 strike. So it takes a specific breed, I would think, to handle it, but it would be great. Just let them loose from either dugout. A Labradoodle, sure, whatever. Yeah. 2-1. Egbert on in relief of Natalia Chavez, who started. That went a little bit too high. It's ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike on Alexa Garcia, sophomore from Rockland High School. A little blooper over the pitcher to second base. Going to have to go to first and not handled at first base, so everybody is going to be safe. That will be an RBI. It's going to have to be an error on the second baseman. Scoring is Demon. Other runners move up. Garcia reaches on the air, but she does get the RBI. And with 4 runs in, still with the benefit of just a single hitter, here's Kayla Adams, the 9th hitter in this second inning for the Beavers. Kayla struck out in the first inning against Chavez. Swing and a miss, or actually foul at the plate. No, okay. Just got away. Tough play by Ashley Pierce, though. There was a lot of spin on that ball when she picked it up, and her throw to first was a little bit too low. Beavers have scored 4 times. And Adams, who has 7 runs batted in on the season, trying to get some more here. She takes a strike on the inside corner, quickly 0-2 on Adams. She's followed by Savannah Haynes in the Beavers lineup. 0-2. Double play depth, mid infield for the Corsairs. Babancos at third and Babancos over at first are both up close. Adams swings and hits it sharply. Past shortstop into left center field for a base hit. 1 run will score, and everybody else is going to hold on except for they're going to catch a runner rounding second base. So Bella Garcia rounded second base. Bella Garcia rounded second base. Alexa Garcia rounded second base, and she was tagged out on the throw. Nice play by Cockrum out in center field. RBI single for Adams. Plating Bella Garcia. Popick is at third. Alexa out at second base, and the batter is Savannah Haynes. That one is inside. Second hit of the inning. The RBI single for Adams gives her 8 runs batted in on the season. 5 runs in for the Beavers. And the 10th batter is Savannah Haynes, who struck out back in the second inning. Actually, that is this inning. So she started us off with a strikeout. She is back up there again against a different pitcher this time. Ali Egbert taking over for Chavez. That is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Savannah. Mackenzie Smith will follow her if she keeps it going here. Beavers have put up 5 here in the second. They lead 5-1. Haynes swings and fouls it at the plate off of herself, and does the painful walk back to towards her dugout to try to walk it off. One ball and 2 strikes now on Savannah. Came in at .310 on the season. Egbert ready to deliver. First and third with 2 outs. 1-2 pitch. Down low, the throw to second base, and that's going to get into center field on the double steal. Here comes a runner across. That is Elizabeth Popick. Kayla Adams steals second base. Popick scores on the. She gets credit for a stolen base as well. So the double steal works for the Beavers. 6 runs across here in the second inning, and it's 6-1. Two and two now. High fly ball left field, giving chase is Kahi over by the foul line. She makes a nice running catch to end the inning. 6 runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We go to the top of the third. Beavers lead it 6-1.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Town. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Top of the third inning from Becky Rustfield. It's the Beavers 6 and the Redwoods, the Corsairs 1. And Redwoods will send up the top of the order, Megan Hampton, then Kyla Cockrum and Allie Egbert against Bree Romero. They scored once in the second inning with 3 hits to start the inning, but then Romero with an infield popped-up bunt and 2 strikeouts got out of the inning without any further damage, and the Beavers put 6 on the board in the bottom to give Bree the 6-1 advantage. Hampton flied out to right field to open the game, swings and hits that one slowly back to the pitcher. Romero straightens up and guns it over to first for the out. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the third, and Kyla Cockrum will come to the plate. She grounded to first her first time. She has moved from right field to center field. She started in right, now she's in center. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes it outside for a ball, 1-0. Left-hand hitting center fielder. Kyla out of El Cerrito High School, a sophomore. Looks at that one to bunt it again, but it's down low from Bree Romero, so she gets the advantage in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. She's followed by Allie Egbert, the pitcher. Corsairs with just their 3rd game of the season. So they're just trying to get things going. Kyla swings and fouls that one back to the screen. See if it was called a swing. And we are ready to go. It looks like it's 2-1. Let's see. She bunts that one and it's foul. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Umpire finally took pity on me and flashed the sign up there. Foul back to the screen. So it stays 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out here in the 3rd inning. Stone's pointing out that as he went, he actually do excursions throughout the crowd just so there's interesting characters and stuff. There's people actually weaving baskets in the crowd, and it looks sensational from here. I want to get a basket cam on that person immediately. 2-2's hit out toward shortstop under the glove of Savannah Haynes into left field, a solid base hit. Fourth hit for the Corsairs. That one under Savannah's glove, hit very sharply by Cockrum. She is at first base, and here's Allie Egbert, who struck out her first time up. And there we have basket cam. That is tremendous. There's 2 basket weavers. Oh, one right. Okay, I see. Tough to see the second because that first one is so big it looks like as a bunt down the third base line, that is going to roll foul. I mean, I don't want to get all biblical, but you could put Moses in that thing and send him down the river, and you're fine. Is that? I think I have the right guy. That is tremendous. I think I'll just go to the game and also weave a basket while I'm there. That is fantastic. I think by the end of the season, they'll have like 7 people making baskets in their stands. Popped up right side. That's going to be trouble. Meyer comes in, going out as a second baseman. Adams gets it, throws it to first. Double play. Oh, no. All she has to do is step on the base, but she tried to make the tag instead. And safe at first is Cochran. What a fine play by Kayla Adams out in short right field to make that catch. She spun through to first. I thought Demon's foot was on the bag. She did reach to make a tag, but I thought she had contact. We're going to get the coach go out and talk to the base umpire and see if that was the case. But just a great play by Kayla Adams. After so many of them went off the gloves of the Beaver fielders in the second inning. So the umpire is convinced the coach to his way of thinking. I'm not saying he was right. I'm just saying he swayed the coach. So here's Ashley Pierce, the second baseman. Just an excellent play by Adams at second base, almost getting the double play. And here's Pierce, who singled off the glove of Riley Meyer back in the second inning. It was a short fly ball to right that Meyer came all the way in on, and at the end couldn't glove it. Shows a bunt, pulls it back. The runner's going. The throw is going to be a little bit late, getting to center field and past the center fielder, but well backed up and right by Meyer. She can't pick it up, and Cochran will go all the way third. She's going to go to the plate. The throw, she is in there safe. Cochran steals a run for the Corsairs, stealing second base, going to third on the throw, and then when it wasn't returned to the infield to her liking, she just kept going and scored. So gets credit for a stolen base. There will be an error on the catcher on the throw to get her to third, and then she takes advantage of opportunity and scores the second run of the game for the Corsairs. So after narrowly being out at first base on the great play by Adams, Kyla Cochran goes all the way around, and it's a 6-2 ball game with Pierce at the plate, 1 ball and no strikes. Takes that one on the inside corner for a strike. First error of the game for the Beavers. Ashley Pierce out of Eureka High School. She is a sophomore, right-handed batter against Rhea Romero. Chops at that one and it's foul back to the screen. I hope the basket cam is still up and running, because I think we're going to have to visit it again before this game is over, as that basket is making great strides. One and two on Ashley Pierce. Julie Bavancos on deck. That's hit sharply. Foul ball down the first base line. Demon on the line. Sons McCoy thought it was fair. I thought it was foul. I thought maybe Demon's glove might have contacted it, but I thought maybe her glove was in foul territory. But Stones is going to maintain that he's right, and the two umpires who were standing on the first base line are incorrect. And that's why Stones is Stones. Well, the home plate umpire is kind of on the line, and the first base umpire is literally on the line right now. Literally. You get first impressions on people, and if you don't trust them when you first see them come out, you just don't think anything they do is right. Foul back to the screen. So Pierce stays alive. Actually came in 2 for 3 in the first 2 games of the season, and she 1 for 1 in this one, has scored a run. Behind in the count, 1-2. Inside for a ball. And the Beavers kind of feeling the same pain that the Corsairs felt in the bottom of the second on pitches they thought should have been called the other way. 2-2. Now you're passing the basket around for other people. Maybe they're just passing. It's a collection plate. It's a really big collection plate. That's hit well into left field. Coming in is Popik, still coming in, makes the catch on the run. Nice play, Elizabeth Popik in left field. 1 run on 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the third. Beavers lead this one 6-2.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor? Oh, crap. Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
Just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me to
I
sound
don't know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
I know
again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. The bottom of the third, Beavers lead this one 6-2. Just had a conversation with Joel up here. He tells me he's been alive for 100 years. And you know something, I kind of believe him. Because I'm not saying he has the wisdom beyond his years, but he's had some pretty good sayings already up here. Mackenzie Smith, Riley Meyer, Faith Waltrip, the 3 for the Beavers here in the bottom of the third against Ali Egbert, who came on in relief of Natalia Chavez in the second inning. Talia really had a problem after the umpire called a couple of illegal pitches. She never seemed to find her stride after that. And eventually with, I think, 4 base on balls and a hit batter, Egbert came in. Mackenzie Smith was hit by a pitch to start it all in the second inning. She is hitting .400 with a home run on the season. She chops that one foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. Actually, a lot of action out here at American River today. I think we are preparing for a rugby match, and it takes like 5 hours to get ready for rugby, I guess. They got to put up rugby sticks or whatever those things are, rugby goalposts. That's inside and low for a ball. It just looks like they're out there like just a big giant PVC pipe, and they're just moving it around. I think they might be unhinged. I think we might be looking at some problems out there. And there's fans there already. The game doesn't start for 3 hours. That's down low for a ball. Those are great fans, by the way. Not tailgating or anything. I would advise you, dear listener, dear watcher, viewer, to come out here and check out one of the rugby matches out here at AR and try to figure out what the heck is going on. Pretty entertaining stuff. A little short pop line to short left field. That's going to drop in front of the left fielder for a base hit for Mackenzie Smith. Hit that one the perfect distance. Third hit for the Beavers, first for Mackenzie. Here's Riley Meyer, who walked her first time up. Riley, the freshman out of Casserole, the Rams. The Rams, kind of a straightforward mascot when you compare it to the Corsairs, which is a pirate. Stones, instead of doing his job, is looking up rugby terms now, so he can kind of pretend like, oh, I'm going to throw a rugby term at you. And it's like I didn't know you looked it up 5 seconds before that. Here's Meyer. That's hit sharply down the first baseline. That's a fair ball into right field, picked up out there by Wyatt Carr. She gets it in quickly, but going around to third is Mackenzie Smith. Clean base hit for Riley Meyer, who came in today at 360. 4th hit of the game for the Beavers, and they are threatening again with runners at first and third and nobody out. And Faith Waltrip, the designated player, she walked her first time up, 0 for 1 on the season so far with 2 base on balls, just 1 game played for Faith. Beavers are 5-5 officially on the season, 5-3 in games that they've played. So game 11 already, 9 on the field, just game 3 for the Redwoods, so they're still working out the kinks. There goes the runner. The throw to second base is going to be low and into center field, and then coming in from third base is Mackenzie Smith. So Beavers pull off the double steal once again. Throw to second might have gotten Meyer, but it bounced over the glove of Martin out there. So now at second base is Meyer. The pitch is called a ball on Faith Waltrip, so she's ahead to count 1-0. She's followed by Madison Demon, the number 9 hitter in the Beavers order. That's it sharply to first. Nice play over there by Diamond Babanco. She throws it to third a little bit too late after she tagged the bag. Waltrip is out, but it does move Meyer down to third base. That's Diamond Babanco's down at first base, and she made a nice play going to her left. That one was almost through for another base hit down the line. Here's Demon with a runner at third and 1 out here in the third. Madison walked, got an RBI her first time up. Runner at third, 1 out. 7-2 Beavers. That's it right back up the middle into center field. A solid base hit. RBI for Madison Demon, her second on the day. Meyer scores the second run of the inning. It's now 8-2 Beavers, and Bella Garcia coming to the plate. So that Madison Demon now with 4 runs batted in on the season with that base hit up the middle. And here's Bella, who singled in the first and singled again in the second. She got an RBI on the single in the second, slicing it down the left field line. The first one came right back up the middle in the bottom of the first. Left-handed hitter, hitting over 500 now. She bunts at it, popped it up a little bit, but hits the ground before the Broncos at third can get after it. So 0-1 on Bella Garcia. Elizabeth Popick to follow. Bella, sophomore from Rockland High. They are called field goal posts on rugby, but it looked like they just, hastily constructed. What did you go down and ask them? No, you looked it up. I like that. That's very industrious. Line drive left field foul ball. So 0-2 on Bella. I got to commend all those people who are coming out way early to get everything ready for this. They got little golf carts and ladders and probably, no, I do not want a pair of goal posts. $7,000. Okay, well, that's Joel kind of money. I don't have that kind of money. Yeah. I would do goal posts in front of you. I think the housing association or the neighborhood. Oh, that's kind of cool, really. Although I share the backyard, there's a house behind me, so I don't know how that's going to work logistically. Hit out into center field, going back to center fielder, reaches up, it's off her glove, and down. Here comes Demon around third. She's going to try to score. The throw goes into third, and Garcia is in there with a triple and another run for the Beavers. Good try out there by Cockerham in center field, but it's off her glove. Garcia gets credit for a triple and a run batted in. 3 runs in the inning. It's 9-2, and here's Elizabeth Popick. Bella Garcia has that. We've seen that a couple of times. I mean, she does a lot of slapping as a leadoff hitter, but she has power, and she hit that one deep to right center field. Cockerham gave chase, just couldn't pull it down. Seen more hits today that have been off fielders' gloves than we have in a long time. Here's Popick. That one's hit short left field, coming on. That's going to get down, and Garcia is going to score. It's an RBI single for Popick. And the Beavers now up 10-2. Second run batted in for Elizabeth Popick today. She is 1 for 2, and then we're going to have a meeting at the mound again for the Redwoods. We'll step aside for just a second. We're in the bottom of the third, and the Beavers enjoying the 10-2 lead.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1 on 4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it. She sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid, and that's Robert Freeman, and Robert's trying to... New pitcher for the Corsairs is number 16, Francesca Hart, a sophomore from Cardin High School. She takes the place of Ali Egbert, who goes back into center field. Cockrum is going to go back over to right field, I think. No, let's see. Cockrum's going to go to left field. And let's see if that is Kahi that goes over to right. So number 5, that is Martin. So Martin has gone out to right, which means we have a new shortstop. Hampton is now at shortstop. Ground ball down the third base line. That's a fair ball past Kahi. Popick is going to come into third. She is safe there. It's a double for Alexa Garcia. Second and third. And the batter is Kayla Adams. So we've got all kinds. Looks like number 20, Julie Babancos, is now catching. Number 15, Kaylin Kahi, is at third. Megan Hampton is at shortstop. Second base is still Ashley Pierce. Cockrum is in left. Egbert in center. And in right field is Lily Wyatt Carr, I believe. Oh, no, make that Nehru Martin. I think Carr probably came back out of the game. And Babancos has moved behind the plate. That's chopped into the hole, into left field for a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs going to come in. The throw to the plate in time, and she is tagged out. Nice throw out there in left field by Cockrum. 1 run did score. That's Popick. Out at the plate is Garcia. And ending up at second base, Kayla Adams with another run batted in. She goes to second on the throw. Here's Savannah Haynes as the Beavers have batted around for the second time. 5 runs in the inning. It is 11-2 now, and Haynes, who was struck out and fly to left, coming to the plate. Hart, the third pitcher. Swing and a miss at the plate by Haynes. Chavez started, then Egbert, and now Francesca Hart. Beavers with 9 hits in this game and 11 runs. That's hit foul down the left field line. It will be out of play. Giving chase over there was Caitlin Kahi, but couldn't catch up with it. Hampton moved from catcher. She's now at shortstop. Pierce stayed at second. Diamond Babancos still at first base. Oh and 2 now on Savannah Haynes. That's a little bit too low. 1 and 2. I don't know if I'd pay $7,000 for those uprights. Those look a little skewed to me. Maybe it's my vision, but 1 and 2. High fly ball, well hit to left field. It's going to be foul, giving chase Cockrum, and she makes a really nice running catch in left field in foul territory. Kyla Cockrum with an excellent play to end the inning. 5 runs, 7 hits. We go to the top of the 4th. Beavers lead at 11-2.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Fast flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Welcome back to Becky Russ Field on the campus of American River College in a lovely, for now, Sacramento, California. We've got the top of the 4th inning, 11-2 for the Beavers. Julie Babancos, then Diamond Babancos, and Beth Matston, the first 3 scheduled hitters for the Corsairs. And I've really come around to the Corsairs. It's hard to say without making it sound like you're saying coarse hairs. Yeah, see, or horse hairs. I understand that, Stones. But I kind of like it. Outside for a ball from Brie Romero. Haven't seen anybody else on the mound for the Beavers so far this season. I think this is the kind of game that if you have another pitcher on the roster, this might be a good time to trot him out. Romero looks strong, though. She's in there for a strike on that one, giving up 4 hits and 2 runs over the first 3 innings. Second run was unearned in the 3rd inning. That's popped up on the infield, going out the shortstop, and that is a catch made by Savannah Haynes. I think that catch by Cockrum in left field really invigorated the Corsairs bench, as they are full of voice over there as they try to get the Broncos at the plate. Diamond singled in a run back in the 2nd inning, so she is a 1-for-1 with a run batted in. 2 for 6 on the season. She pops it up right side. That might stay in play, giving chase to Smith, and she can't handle it over by the on-deck circle. Tried to catch that one Might have been well served to do like a basket catch on that one. She tried to catch it up high, and it popped out of her glove. So 0-1 on Babancos. Beth Masden, the DP for the Corsairs, is on deck. That is high for a ball. Evens it up 1 ball and 1 strike. Bella Garcia at third, Savannah Haynes at short, Kayla Adams at second, Madison Demon over at first, Mackenzie Smith behind the plate. Popick, Garcia, and Meyer in the outfield for ARC, looking for their 6th win of the season. Good looking fastball inside though. 2-1. Baskets all look to be finished over there down the first baseline. They're sitting in the basket holder. I'm going to have to go check that out at the end of the game. Inside for a ball. See if they're for purchase or anything. Three balls, 1 strike. Right down the middle, call strike 2. Well, really let that one go. 3-2 now on Diamond Babancos. High fly ball, short left field. Poppet comes in and makes the catch for the second out. So Diamond is retired. 2 outs quickly here in the top of the 4th, and Beth Masden will be the hitter, the designated player out of Hoopa High School, a freshman. Popped a bunt up to the catcher back in the 2nd inning that Smith made an excellent play on. It was a key play in that 2nd inning as the first 3 batters had reached base against Bria Romero and 1 run already across the plate. But swinging a miss by Masden. After the popped out bunt, she then struck out Kahi and Martin to end the inning. Corsairs did score 1 in the 3rd inning, mainly Kyla Cockrell. Singled, stole the base, went to third on overthrow, and then scored. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kaylin Kahi to follow. That one is just a little inside low. 2-1 on Masden. Top of the 4th, 2 outs here for the Corsairs. Swing miss again, 2-2. Two-two pitch from Bree. Swing, foul in the catcher's glove, strike 3. Good inning for Bria Romero, 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Beavers 11, Corsairs 2.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't
And
really
then run
respond.
away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I don't want me to
yeah, I
sound
don't know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Bottom of the fourth inning, Beavers up 11-2. They'll send Mackenzie Smith, Riley Meyer, and Faith Waltrip to the plate against Francesca Hart, the third pitcher for Redwoods College. Chavez started, then Egbert. Allie is back out in center field now. Kenzie Smith hits it ball foul down the third baseline. She's hit by a pitch in the second inning, singled in the third. Hitting .400, coming in with a home run and 3 runs batted in. Threatening skies out here at Becky Russ Field. Hit sharply to left to shortstop, into center field, a base hit. Nice diving try by Megan Hampton out there, but a solid single for Smith. She's 2 for 2 today, and it'll bring up Riley Meyer, who was walked and singled in her 2 appearances.
And for the Beavers, number 8, right fielder Riley.
Riley, the freshman from Casarova. That's a very vociferous rooting section out here. Or else they just root for everybody, but I mean, that was a little bit extra in that greeting. She takes it outside from Hart. 1-0. Faith Waltrip to follow, with then Madison Demon, the bottom of the Beavers batting order. Hit number 10 for the Beavers so far. That's lifted to right field and hit well, and that's a fair ball down the line. It hits, it's going to go to the fence. Rounding second, heading for third is Smith, and pulling into third. And she's going to come all the way as the throw goes to third. She will score, and going into third is Riley Meyer. I'll have to consult with my scorekeepers to see if they're going to give her the RBI there, and they are going to give her the run batted in. As Smith came around, and I think they're holding her up, and McKenzie just said, no, I'm going. So she scores. And Waltrip at the plate now. Faith has walked and grounded to first, so she is 0 for 1. She takes that one inside for a ball. So a single from Smith, a triple from Meyer. Riley picks up the run batted in. And Waltrip at the plate. Line drive out to shortstop. One hop knocked down at short, but no play at first base. It's a single. Nice play at short by Hampton. She knocked that one down. Runner could not advance. Third hit of the inning, though, and here's Madison Demon. Madison has walked and singled and got an RBI both times, so she is 1 for 1, 2 runs scored, 2 runs driven in. She's up here with first and third, and nobody out. Bella Garcia to follow. Demon takes that one a little bit outside for a ball, 1-0. Ashley Pierce at second base, Hampton at short. Caitlin Kahi is at third. Diamond Babancos is at first base. Julie Babancos is behind the plate. Demon swings over the top of that one for a strike. Evens it up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Madison hitting .217 coming in on the season. Had 2 runs batted in, has picked up another pair. She has runners at first and third here with nobody out in the fourth. That's high for a ball to throw to second base. They're going to let it go through, and it goes through into center field. So the Corsairs had a play on, but the throw went down, and the infielder who was going to cut it off let it go through because the runner at third wasn't going, and it wasn't handled down at second base, and so scoring is Meyer. Error has to be charged to the catcher, as the ball got into center field and Meyer was able to score. Waltrip goes down to second base. And the Corsairs are going to call a meeting of the minds at the mound. I think it was 1 and 2. Let's see. Sometimes the catcher gets up to throw the ball to second base, and the umpire either doesn't see it or he doesn't make the call right away because they're waiting for the play to develop. So we'll get the umpire's call on that as we have a runner down at second base. 2 runs in, 13-2 in favor of the Beavers. And we're ready to go here from Becky Russ Field. Two balls, 1 strike. Line drive, foul ball down the left field line from Madison Demon. Sharply hit by the Rio Americano freshman, but she'll have to come back and do it again as it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Bella Garcia, the top of the order to follow. That one just a little bit outside, 3-2. Full count on Devon. Runner at second base. Still nobody out here in the 4th. Line drive, that is foul. Right over the top of the head of the third base coach. Beavers are back at home on Wednesday, weather permitting, taking on Yuba College. Just a single game against Yuba. And then we start Big 8 conference play on Saturday, a doubleheader against Modesto. They are, coincidentally, the Pirates. So we're going to have Corsairs and then Pirates come in. Yuba, I don't know what they are. I'll have to look that up. Oh, the 49ers. Very good. Very good, Stones. 3-2 pitch hit high and deep to left field. Cockrum on the run. Reaches up, but she can't get it. It is foul. It hits the fence on one hop, and Kyla was on the run trying to make another excellent catch in left field, but that one was really hit well by Demon. And Kyla couldn't run it down. So we'll do it again, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Madison getting some pretty good swings here on this at bat against Francesca Hart. Ground ball, third base, scooped up, run goes back to second, over to first for the out. Nice play by the third baseman, Caitlin Kahi, throwing out Madison Demon at first. Madison has to feel a bit. She hit about 3 bullets on that at bat.
Now batting for the Beavers, number 13, third baseman, Bella Garcia.
Here's Bella Garcia, single, double for Bella Garcia. Okay, make that a triple. I couldn't read my own writing, which is not a surprise. Nobody writes anymore anyway. Garcia takes that one for a ball, 1-0. She came in 483 and is 3 for 3 in this one. 17 for 32 on the season. Hits it right back to the pitcher, off the glove of the pitcher, and everybody is going to be safe. So Garcia reaches base. Moving to third is Faith Waltrip. First and third, 1 out, and Popick at the plate.
Number 11, left fielder Elizabeth Popick.
First and third now for Elizabeth. She has 2 runs batted in today, a walk and a single, grounded to third her first time, so she has 5 on the season. Hits that one, second base, makes the catch. Looked like it was going to go further, but it got out to second base, and Pierce with the second out of the inning. 2 outs, and Alexa Garcia coming to the plate.
for the number 7, center fielder Alexa Garcia.
First and third. Here's Alexa. She takes that one a little bit high for a ball. Alexa has grounded to short, reached on an error, got an RBI, and then doubled. So she is 1 for 3 with a run batted in. One ball, no strikes, 4 home runs on the season. That angling to be number 5, but it's foul. Cockrum giving chase over there, but it ends up on the baseball field. One ball, one strike. If Alexa reaches, Kayla Adams is next. Inside corner for a strike. Nice location for Francesca Hart. Gets her head in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Alexa, 393 coming into the game today. Picked up her 11th run batted in already. There goes the runner. The ball's popped up. It's going to get out of play. And nice try by the fan to make the play. He's tracking it all the way and then just couldn't make the catch. It was a nice. Well, he was following it all the way. Matt Pearson, great PA announcer, who made the worst play of all time on a foul ball a couple of games ago, when he basically ran away, and said, "I don't know if that ball's coming up here, but if it is, I'll be in the back of the booth where it can't get me." Like it was a living, breathing creature that was coming after him. But other than that, it was the same as that play, Matt. There goes the runner. That's a foul ball down the third base line. So other than that, it's exactly like your play. Yeah. And again, the only way you erase that in our memories is to make a fine diving catch, leap out of the booth, make a catch, save a small child or something. That's the only thing you can do. Or you can get Joel to vouch for you, but I don't see that happening. He's far too savvy for that. 1-2 on Alexa Garcia, sophomore from Rockland High School. Hard to pitch. A little too high. Gets away from the catcher. Staying at third, though, is Waltrip. Moving to second base, Bella Garcia. So second and third now. 2 runners scoring position for Alexa. Hart's pitch is hit foul down the third base line. Nothing worse than figuring out your pen is leaking after you've been holding on to it for 4 innings. I mean, there are things that are worse than that. Don't get me wrong, but in the category of annoyances, it's kind of a big one. Okay, so they're warming up for the rugby. There's lots of canines out there. That is in there and hits her. It doesn't enter. They're going to say she put her body out in front of it, kind of stuck it out there, so it'll just be a ball, 3-2. Your tax lady's business is called Tax Lady Incorporated?
No, it's Katie Nuss.
Well, what's this? It's Tax Lady Incorporated. I kind of think I like that. I definitely will keep this pen. And you haven't been to prison that often? Okay. I like mine. Foul ball down the left field line, out of play. It even has different kind of ink when it's a tax lady's pen. Yeah. And it almost has the same color. It's almost, it's definitely purple. It's not redwood color. Oh, great. Thanks. Three balls, 2 strikes on Garcia. 2 outs here in the 4th inning. High fly ball, center field. Egbert has a beat on it, comes back, reaches up and makes the catch on the warning track. 2 runs, 3 hits. We left 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Beavers 13, Corsairs 2.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the...
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get
lot.
out of the parking lot.
So we just moments ago, though, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jerry Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear
He
something
dresses
different.
He has his suit on and stuff.
So, so it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the man.
Well,
see, so...
yeah.
Moving along into the top of the 5th inning, Becky Rustfield on the campus of American River College. Mark the Phantom low here. Stones McCoy behind the glass. Joel working the scoreboard. Matt Pearson, the PA announcer, and erstwhile foul ball catcher, although he's never caught one. We are in the top of the 5th. It'll be Caitlin Cahy, Nehru Martin, and Megan Hampton. 8-9-1 against Bree Romero, who's gone through 4 innings, given up 4 hits, 2 runs, just 1 of them earned. Cahy struck out back in the 2nd inning. She started out in left field. She's at 3rd base now. She takes that one in there on the inside corner for a strike from Bree Romero, who is 5-2 on the season. A 2.04 ERA, 36 strikeouts, 17 walks in 55 innings. There's a foul ball down the first base line. 0-2 quickly on Caitlin Cahy, sophomore from Annalee High School. That's fouled again off the screen. 0-2. Just 4 hits on the game so far for the Corsairs. That's outside. 3 of them actually went off the gloves of Beavers defenders. That's fouled back to the screen. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. My spies tell me that the Corsairs were down in Modesto to take on the Pirates against Corsairs yesterday, but I didn't see any results on my various, my various sources here, entertainment sources. See what the results of those games were. 2-2 now. That's popped up out of play right over our head, and to Matt's credit, he moved up like he was going to make the play. Obviously he wasn't, but he moved up like he was going to. Looks like they just played 1 down in Modesto, and the Pirates won that one 8-3. The Pirates, not the Corsairs. That's high and outside for a ball. Well, anyway, whenever you call them, it's better than you were going to call them the Redwoods. for the whole game because you didn't know what their you didn't know, not the Horsehairs, before you knew what their name was. Yeah, which is not that bad. That's hit well to left field, giving chase, and that is a foul ball. A couple of hops to the fence. So well hit by Caitlin Kahi, but it is foul. Elizabeth Popick out there in left field. She's going to have to chase that one down, but fortunately for the Beavers, a foul ball. Sierra Batista is on deck to, looks like, pinch hit for the Corsairs. Freshman from Culver. That's chopped foul down the third baseline. Nehru Martin's batting spot. But Batista is out on deck. He's 0 for 1 on the season so far. Freshman from Culver High School in Oregon. That's swung on and missed. Great at bat right there. Good battle between Romero and Kahi, and Sierra Bree wins it. One out here in the fifth, and Batista's going to hit for Martin. So Batista, as we said, out of Culver High School in Oregon. She's up here. She's 0 for 1 on this season. Takes that one high and outside. She's followed by the top of the order, Megan Hampton. Right-handed hitter against the right-hander Romero. Bree trying to pick up that win number 6. Good looking pitch, but a little bit too high, so it's 2-0. As activity ramping up on the rugby pitch, I would imagine it's called. By activity, I mean a bunch of dogs running around. That one is right down the middle for a strike. I'll make the call right here. 2-1. Two balls, one strike, one out. Top of the fifth, 13-2 Beavers. Swing and a miss. Foul ball into the catcher's glove. 2-2. That is a little bit outside, so it runs the count full on Sierra Batista. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Romero. 2 outs here, and Megan Hampton will be the hitter. That's 5 strikeouts for Bree. Make that 6 strikeouts, so 6 strikeouts for Romero. And here's Megan Hampton, who's flied to right and grounded back to the pitcher. Started out behind the dish and ended up at shortstop for the Corsairs here today. She takes the first pitch in there for a strike on 1. Kyla Cochran on deck in case Hampton can get something going. She hits it out into center field. Coming on is Garcia. Diving play by Alexa Garcia in center field, and that's the end of the inning. Might be the end of the game, too. And that is the end of the game. So a 10-run rule here at the end of the game. Our final score, the Beavers win this one 13-2. Alexa Garcia with a tremendous diving catch to end it. A 4-hitter for Bree Romero. She improves to 6-2. Our reminder, we will be back on the air here on YouTube, Stones Radio Networks, and ARC Athletics. That'll come up on Wednesday, February the 21st, 2 p.m. First pitch against Yuba College. Then next weekend, it's a doubleheader, noon and 2. It'll be Modesto Junior College in town to face your Beavers. Beavers win this one 13-2. I'm Mark the Phantom Lowe on behalf of Stones McCoy. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you next time.